Shalt we begin this?
Yes.
Yes, let's.
Yes.
Who's going first?
Hello, welcome back to Inaudible. I'm going first. The podcast that's impossible to listen to. I'm Christian. With me is Ozzy, Richard, and Alex. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
The others.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you. So, this week, stroke year, stroke month, we're doing film of the year, stroke... What? Year. Sorry, my brain broke
Film
for a
of the
second
year.
there.
It is the year of our pre-birth.
Yes, exactly.
Apart from
Did you do
What a lovely thought.
Christian, did you do a poll for last week?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you for the reminder. Because
I did
completely
just
forgot.
think of
Somebody's on it.
I did just think of a better joke before we start that, though. It
Okay,
is
go
the
on.
year of mine, Richard, and Christian's conception.
Yes.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Wait, what? Oh, 1991. Wait,
Yeah.
I thought... Oh, okay.
Okay. So last year
Anyway,
stroke week, we did film of the year 1990 very quickly. So we had in the poll, we had Ghost, Back to the Future Part 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I actually changed my choice to The Witches. So we had that in the poll as
I
well.
did not notice.
What was your original choice?
Godfather Part 3.
Okay.
Fair.
So the grand poll was opened up on the channel, and it was actually a tie between two of those films.
Oh.
Oh.
Which
It was
ones?
so two of the films got nothing at all.
Are we actually voting in this ourselves? Because I didn't vote.
I didn't
Yeah,
vote.
I didn't vote either.
No.
No.
Ozzy.
No.
Okay. So Ozzy, you may not have voted, but did any of your secret alter egos vote?
Oh, shit. Not this time, but I may have to send them a text message.
See, I think that's not fair if we
No,
vote
it's
for
not.
our own thing.
No.
It's only fair if we all vote for our own thing.
Yeah.
I only tend to vote afterwards so I can see, like, what the scoring was.
What the dealio?
Because it won't show you the score until you put a vote in. So I kind of wait like a week or so after, and then I look back over the past couple of weeks and go, "Oh, okay, that's how big a
Can you not
merge
see?
in it was." No,
You can't see until you vote.
no.
Oh, to me it just says on there already.
It's your
50%,
it's your
50%.
poll, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's really stupid. All right.
Welcome to
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So.
but then it stops
Okay, not so.
people rigging the votes because they see something they like
Yeah. That's a good point. Actually.
losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I say from now on, we do not vote for our own.
No,
I say we do not vote. You sound like you were giving a speech.
I say.
I say we do not vote for our own and let the others vote for us.
like you're an anarchist.
Yeah, sure.
Anarchist.
What were
It's
the-
anarchist.
Well, yeah. What were they?
I was getting there very slowly. I'm also doing my tea at the same time.
Anarchist.
So the two that got nothing were The Witches and Ghost.
Oh.
Sorry.
Nice.
I wish I'd picked The Godfather. People might have voted for that.
Oh,
So that means that our joint winners for 1990 were TMNMNMT and Back to the Future Part 3.
Nice.
what were they joint with?
Well,
Each
50% each.
50. Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they were
that
joint-
makes-
Because the other two
Yeah.
didn't get any votes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
didn't put that into account for a second.
Ah. I didn't hear the bead sliding along your abacus.
So 50% of 4. 2, but which 2? Was it the 2 that got votes or the 2 that didn't get votes? Must have been the 2 that didn't get votes.
All right. So 1991.
Yeah.
Who should like to go first? There are no rush at once.
All right, then I'll go first. So, I just want to point out. So this film, this year has one of my all-time favorite comedies and one of my all-time least favorite sequels.
Oh, I'm gonna.
You've got a dishonorable mention.
Oh, it's not a dishonorable mention. It is widely regarded as one of the worst films ever made.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Highlander 2: The Quickening.
Yes. I spotted that one as well. Yeah.
If you want a film that completely butt fucks the original and takes everything that was good about it and then just ignores it, Highlander 2. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, they're not like ancient immortals from over the world. No, they're aliens from a planet called Zeist.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, what? You died last film? Yeah, they'll just shout into some lightning and you can come back. Yeah, it's honestly terrible.
I do wonder whether they kind of had this ridiculous idea for all of these ideas, and then they got talked down by producers and what have you into what we got in Highlander, and then in the second film went for it. Or Highlander was just a standalone film, and then they just lost their minds for the second one.
It was that. It was definitely that one. Yeah. But apparently there have been like multiple like different re-edits of it, which actually make it watchable. Not good, but watchable. You know? Yeah. But anyway, that's my. I just wanted to point out that is one of the worst films ever.
Yeah. Fair dues.
Like the sequels to that weren't even any good as well. There should only have been one.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I've got 2 runners up.
Okay.
Bill and Ted: Bogus Journey. Star Trek 6: The Undiscovered Country. My runner up. And my favourite of 1991 is Hot Shots.
Okay.
Nice. That's the film I
Charlie
really
Sheen,
want to see.
Carrie
but
Always.
haven't.
It's basically a complete parody of Top Gun.
Yes.
And oh my god, if this film did not shape most of my comedic upbringing, good luck. It's fucking hilarious. It's the same people. I believe it's the same people who did. Co-writer and co-director of Aeroplane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember
Yeah.
This is why I want to see it.
good old friend of the day, Jenny Phillips, being quite obsessed with it back in second.
Yes, because it's
So
got
I
Ryan
borrowed-
Stiles in it.
Yeah,
it
I
has
borrowed
Ryan
it
Stiles
off
in the
her.
second one. Yeah,
Yes, that was why. Yes.
yeah.
She was
So
obsessed
it's
with
Charlie Sheen before
Shine's
he went all
umpteen things
batshit crazy. Yeah, but
that.
honestly,
Before he
God,
crashed the plane.
it's about them trying to kill Saddam Hussein, or at least destroy one of his bases. It's the sequel is even more insane.
Wow.
Where the president of the United States has a lightsaber duel with Saddam Hussein. Like, I want to say it makes sense in context, but it's just as batshit crazy.
Okay.
But honest to God, I highly recommend watching it. It's one of my all-time favorites. There you go.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice.
We
Who else
need a
go next?
dice we can roll or something, so we just.
I'll go. I only got 2.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
My runner-up is Hook.
Yes.
One is iconic.
Such a good film.
And I do remember watching it a bit as a kid. I've
Looky,
been watching
I
it
get
more
hooked.
as an adult than I did as a kid. And my favorite film of all time, because whenever I watch it, it just brings you completely back to childhood, is Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Yep.
And just everything about it is perfect. The animation, the story, it's just absolutely perfect. And yeah, I absolutely love
It is a swell film.
it. It is.
It
Whenever
is.
I watch it, I just get transported.
Well.
It is beautiful.
Yes.
Oh.
I dare say. It is art.
Beast.
Whenever I watch it, I get
delicious.
transported back to feeling
But
like
is
a
it
child. again.
beastly?
And it's got Angela Lansbury in it, so you know anything with her in
Yes.
it is just
And the people in it can actually sing.
yeah.
I saw.
But yeah, that's me.
I saw Beauty and the Beast on the stage in the Bristol Horse Dome
I
back
did.
when
I
it was
watched it
back
as
when it was
well.
on, and it was. I remember. I don't really remember that much of it because I was quite young, but I remember I remember loving it so much that I ended up going to see it again.
Wow.
But
It was, a very good stage.
I remember that just the production value of the sets, like the set design was incredible more than anything else. But I don't really remember any details. I just remember thinking that.
Late 90s set design compared to nowadays set design.
Well,
Or was it as good as nowadays set design, do you think, remembering back?
well, like I said, I can't remember it. I just remember that that's what I thought.
Okay. That's what I mean. Was it just sort of like it looked good to you back then because everything looked good to you back then?
Well, to be fair, technology hasn't really progressed very much for theatre, I don't think.
Okay.
unless you've got like a hologram, like 2-pack.
Oh yeah, Christian. When you put this in the poll, you're going to put 1991 next to it, so people don't think.
Oh,
it's a remake.
definitely, yeah.
I think it was yeah.
Because people, no,
He doesn't
it's
take
YouTube.
advice.
I was about to say because people won't read the fact that the title of the poll
Oh,
is
right, yeah,
1991. But then I thought, wait, this is YouTube we're talking about.
Yeah.
Not
People
necessarily.
don't read anything.
But yeah.
No.
I had someone. I was screaming
okay.
E4 before the podcast, and I had some idiot pop up in chat because I was playing. The country's called Novgorod, and there's an achievement you can get as that country called Frozen Assets. The stream title is Frozen Assets, and I'm playing as Novgorod. And he comes on and says, "Oh, you should play as a Native American nation." And I said, "Well, I'd have a hard time getting Frozen Assets if I played as the nation that can't get the achievement." And he said, "Oh no, just in general though, you know." He said something, and I was thinking, like, you know, you've happened to watch 5 minutes of me playing this game, and you're acting like I've only ever played this country, and I've never played any other. Jesus, there's some people that really wind me up, honestly.
Most of them are human.
Yeah.
And in this podcast.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Ozzy, do you want to go next? Because I've got my big
Okay.
list of
okay.
interesting things.
I've got a decent. I've got a list of 5.
Thimph.
So from bottom to top, Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
Oh yeah.
Well, it came out 1 year later.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe they must have produced them all at the same time, like Lord of the Rings.
No, they just cranked out a sequel because it made money.
No.
Are you suggesting that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live action films were done as a 3-film epic?
That is exactly what I'm suggesting.
See, now we're just picturing the turtle like walking over the hills of Mordor. It's like a wonderful landscape shot of like mountains and just see 4 green turtles being led along the thing. Just,
Well,
fuck is going on?
wasn't Back to the Future done as a multi-part epic? The third
No.
Turtles film does include time travel.
So the first one was done by itself, then the second and third ones were shot back to back.
Okay, there we go. I knew
Because at the end of the
least-
second one, they have a preview of the third one.
Yeah.
I knew at least 2 of them were together.
Yeah.
There's something that a lot of films don't have, really, is it? Is its next time trailers.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to think of another film
it's
that
like
does
the only
it.
film I've ever known that has that inside the actual running time of the film before the credits.
Yeah. Next time on Lord of the Rings.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba 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 ba. We watched that recently. We watched like all
Thank
3
you.
of them. I need to watch. I need to get Amy to watch the extended edition.
Oh. That's what
Anyway,
I'm
Ozzy,
saying.
carry on.
Are we ready? What was that? Number 5, Ninja Turtles 2. Number 4, Bill and Ted 2.
Yes.
Number 3, Terminator 2. A lot of 2s going on here.
Yes.
However, number 2 isn't a 2.
Oh.
It is Hooked.
Ah.
Nice.
And then my number 1 favorite of the year, The Addams Family.
Ah, yes. I
Nice.
thought it might be.
Yeah, this. I just love the franchise. That's all I can say about that.
Well,
It's my kind of humor, dark, twisted, but funny.
Oddly enough, the 2 Addams Family films have the same plot.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And yet, I still enjoy them both.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. It's still a good film. It's just very strange how both films have the exact same plot of somebody trying to steal Uncle Fester. It's really weird.
it's because they shot them back to back, but instead of shooting 2 different films, they literally just had
The Addams Family epic.
They literally just had every actor stand back to back with a double, and then they had cameras on one side of the room filming the first part, and cameras on the other side of the room filming the second part, and you only saw one of the people at each in each film.
We got a sketch here, boys.
So the
You
second
have
was
to
a
write
mirror
it.
image.
Right. The Addams Family. X.
The Addams Family.
Da-da-da-dum.
Okay, so I've written down, like as I did last time, just a load of films of note in case people go, oh my god, you did mention
Yeah.
like people I want to do. So in 1991 was released The Silence of the Lambs, The re-release of Spartacus. The re-release of Citizen Kane. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Point Break. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Hot Shots! ! Hook. I've just written them all. I know we've said half these already, but I'm just reading the list I've written. Beauty and the Beast 1991. The Addams Family. And then a few we haven't mentioned. 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, that got re-released, didn't it?
The Rocketeer, which
I've heard about that one.
I think when I was about 2-3 years old must have been my favourite film. And then we had Drop Dead Fred. Starring the great Rick Mayall.
Oh, that one. Oh, I do remember that.
And my flim of the year, 1991, is Naked Gun 2.5: The Smell of Fear.
Okay.
Never seen the Naked Gun films.
Oh,
No, me neither.
I love them.
Not fully. I've seen clips.
Tell you what,
Some of
I'll
the
watch
bottom
Naked
half.
Gun. You watch Hot Shots.
Well, yeah, it sounds good. I've got no objection to that.
No, good. That way we both get to see a film the other one likes. Excellent.
And you should watch them together and react to them.
Yes. And then take my reaction and put it over the top of Hot. Naked
You
Gun.
play both reactions at exact. You both sit in the same room reacting to two
Back to back.
films at the exact same time. Yeah.
I was going to say, just put my reaction over Christian's video, video over my reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm reacting.
That's what we have to do because of quarantine.
So I'm actually reacting to Naked Gun, but it's showing the video for Hot Shots.
Yeah.
What are we doing anymore?
We are sailing. We are sailing, making waves like pioneers.
Sail away, sail
like the
away.
Crimson Permanent Assurance. Which there was a link there because I can't remember which bank it was, Halifax or HSBC or something, basically stole that idea from the Starting Meaning of Life.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah. And they all sang "We Are Sailing," which is why I made that connection.
That's a good connection. See, now, did they steal it or were they inspired by it?
No, they stole it. Advertisers steal everything all the time. Remember the Mighty Boosh and the Honey Monster?
Eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
There was a Honey Monster advert where basically the Honey Monster and the dude started crimping.
Really?
Yeah.
What's crimping?
And then
It's basically the style of song they made up for Mighty Boosh.
Oh, okay.
Captain Cabinet, Captain
Did they sue
Cabinet.
them?
Can I get out? Can I get out? Of
course they will.
Please, Captain Cabinet.
Tried to
Captain
sue
Cabinet.
them. I know they took the piss out of them during one of their live shows where
Yeah.
they got a guy dressed as Honey Monster come on and blew his head off with a giant hair dryer.
No.
it's the most powerful hairdryer in the world, that.
Is it
Made
like
by,
is it a Jean-Claude Jacquetie?
It is Jean-Claude
It is.
Jacquetie with his
I
jacket
thought it
on.
was.
Oh dear. Yeah, there's a
Oh my god, that is literally a crimp.
there's
Actual frick.
There's a section in Private Eye when they talk about the ad world and what's going on, and every couple of weeks there's usually a story about how some small YouTuber's video has effectively just been copied by an advertising agency and they've made loads of money from it, or someone's design online has been used, or there's no original ideas in advertising apart from maybe the Fleurette advert where a load of monks are fighting each other about lettuce.
I'm sorry, what?
Which is one of my favourite adverts ever. Well, I mean, that's pretty much everything. We'll put a poll up. We'll put our poll up. We'll put a poll up, and people can vote on what's happened.
What is going on?
My brain's just broken. I think is what's happened, but that's fine. We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
Also, I've been making this.
Okay, thanks.
So cool.
I'm sure everyone at home will appreciate that.
I thought you played Skyrim.
Is that? I was about to ask if it was a mask from Skyrim, but yeah, remember this is a
it's Dragon
podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What are you making it out?
Yeah,
of?
two things. I need to remember it's an audio podcast, and you don't like to do editing.
Yeah, is it made out of? Well, how would I edit a picture into an audio podcast?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, only for people who don't know how podcasts work. So
yeah, it's an incentive for them to watch YouTube.
But that's not his main source for the podcast, though.
Wait,
True.
what? It's not?
He edits it for a
Audio.
podcast, and
Yeah.
the video's kind of just a bonus.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
He
So-
wants more people to get an incentive to leave the YouTube to listen to it on the podcast thing.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is fair.
Yeah. So what are you making it out of? Is that prison yard clay by any chance?
That is 3D printed.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. You haven't been watching the Sculptor's Clay Ground then.
I've seen a few of that. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah. Make sure if you do use clay, make sure it's from a prison yard though, because you don't want to get Lynx disease.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So rule 1.
Yeah. Is it a dragon? It's a dragon priest mask, isn't it? Did you
Yes,
say
it is,
that
yeah.
just now? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And welded together with a 3D pen, which was quite impressive.
I mean, it's
Like, my brain was just like, I can feel a burp coming. Do I just go for it or do I just stop? I'm just like, let's just go for it.
I mean, as a Rick and Morty fan, I did find it quite funny because obviously, I have a higher IQ than most, so I'm able to appreciate the final subtleties of that joke. But on the other hand, that was fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I do apologize. I just don't care anymore.
So, was it welded together with? I wasn't listening beyond.
It's
beyond
welded together with a 3D pen.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah, so I glued it together.
A 3D
And then I
pen.
got a 3D pen, which is essentially just the extruder of a 3D
3D
printer,
printer.
just without
Oh.
motors.
Okay.
And then I just went along all the seams and sort of welded together with another piece of filament.
Okay. Neat.
Kind of like a glue gun, but for 3D print.
Actually, yeah, that's probably the best way to describe
3D
it. Yeah.
3D
You can
print
use
spunk.
3D pens to actually create things, but I just no, that's just way too difficult. Just going to use it as a welder or repair, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm super happy with it.
that's weird.
I'm
being
also
able to
working on making a Assassin's Creed
3D.
Hidden Blade as well, so
Oh.
a little bit tricky.
Is that the one that's on his arm? Yeah. And it comes
Yeah.
out by his hand. He's got to be careful. He's
Yeah.
not making a fist where it goes through his fingers. Oh no, it's on the top of his
Well-
hand, isn't it?
Bottom
Oh, okay. No, it's on the bottom. Then.
of your
Oh,
forearm.
okay.
But the way the OTF blade works is that you flick your wrist back, and then the tension from the ring down to the mechanism makes it taut, and then the blade sticks out. So if
So-
you're doing it properly, then there's not actually a way for you to get
Okay.
stabbed.
But also, you've got to be really careful that you don't lean on any tables and put your put your
Oh
chin
yeah,
on your
that
hand.
is the thing.
It's like
Yeah.
the Assassin's Guild version of a cyanide pill.
And I was like, well, because originally they did actually have to take off the ring finger so the blade would fit there.
Oh yeah, God, I forgot about
Oh.
But then Ezio Auditore da Firenze
That doesn't make any
managed to,
sense.
what do you mean?
Well, the blade is on your forearm. So what's your fingers got to do with it?
Well, no. So it's like when the blade was extended out, they could hold their fist down, and then the blade would come. If they hold their arms down, then the blade would go where their finger would be, so they could hide it in plain sight.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it came. All right, never mind.
I mean, this was back in the 12th century, so you know.
Oh yeah, they hadn't invented common sense.
No, I don't think they had.
No. This was
anyway.
pre Black Death.
As most things are.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, technically speaking, a lot of things happened
Yeah.
before the Black Death.
I mean, most things are pre-Earth. If you're going to go on the universal scale.
Yeah.
Which also
It's-
makes them
it's-
pre-Black Death.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is this our new date
mean-
system? Like, as opposed to the Roman linear calendar that we came up with at work a couple of years ago, where we just count upwards from the mythical foundation of Rome.
Just use BNH
Yeah.
before New Hope. Actually, yeah, we could use before Battle of Yavin, couldn't we? BBY.
So what? So it was, what? Yeah, whatever. What year did
77.
What year? Not. I didn't mean year. I meant the other one. You know, the ones that are smaller than years that fit inside them.
Months.
That's the one. Yeah.
So we're currently
day?
43 ABY.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what's that? Is that post Yuuzhan Vong?
No. I don't know actually. Yuuzhan Vong was about 30, wasn't it?
Can't remember.
And you too can find a translation to all this at your local Wikipedia.
I mean, or you can look it up on Wikipedia and within the first paragraph
25 ABY.
already have 20 other tabs open because there's so much shit in the first paragraph you don't know what that is either.
Oh yeah,
I didn't say how long it would
25
take you to look it up.
ABY, by the way.
25?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh,
That's when the Yuuzhan Vong War, the New Jedi Order.
Are we in Rowan Fell territory? These are just things that I know vaguely of. You're like my mechanoid with your like data banks. You're part of the ship now.
Oh god, does that mean I'm L3?
No one can ever replace L3. Except a character that maybe isn't annoying.
You know, I can
love
use
this.
made-up TV show words as well, like Kaze Kage and Rasengan. And...
What?
Exactly. Yeah, there we go. Tune in. Jonin.
I love how it has like basically the exact same thing. Oh, there are different days of the week. There's Prime Day, Syntax Day, Towns Day, Zell Day, and Bennu Day. Some
a game,
locals had
isn't it?
other
Zell
names
Day.
for days of the week, including Thursday and Saturday.
I've played all the Zelda games. Apart from the crappy ones no one talks about, those weird computer ones.
I mean, do we know what's going on yet? I mean, hello?
There we go, Galactic History, here we are. We're at 40, we're 45, didn't I?
43.
Oh, the Fell Empire has just been founded.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah. Oh, the liberation of Coruscant happened last year. That's nice.
We were 43, by the way. Not. I think 45 was the Fell Empire was 45.
Excuse me.
Vesio.
Who the hell is the one Sith? The new Sith Order? Oh my god. Okay, no, this is just getting
There's
too
so
much.
I recently went on a binge of all that time period myself because I was trying to figure out what books I ought to try and read.
Where did you end up going for?
I haven't decided. I just thought.
Have you read
forget
any
it.
Star Wars Expanded Universe books?
Yeah, I read. When I was younger, I read book 1 and 2 of the Mandalorian trilogy. And I had a little look for book 3 recently, and the only place I could find it was like a collector's, because they don't sell it anymore.
Of course.
Yeah, so it was like 100 quid or something. So I thought, forget that. And I thought maybe I'll just look up some of like, if I can find out what just the stuff immediately following Return of the Jedi is, and just kind of read through in order.
Truce of Bakura happens almost immediately after.
All right. But yeah, no.
And then you've got.
I've also read the Darth Plagueis book, which I really liked, and I've got the Thrawn book on my pile ready to read.
If you want to
new
go for
Thrawn
the so there was the Heir to the Empire trilogy, which was the very first expanded universe books ever written, or the first canon ones. Sorry,
Yeah, no, I
Splinter of the Mind's Eye does not count.
No, I know that one. Yeah, no, I found I did find a list that just has them all in order and what the dates are. I just kind of thought, you know what, I've got books on my shelf already that I need to read, so I'll just leave it for now.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm looking up at my books at the moment. I've got the entirety of the X-Wing series that I need to read.
Oh, swing.
Yeah, but like the first book annoyed me so much because every chapter was a paragraph.
What?
Yeah, so like one chapter was a paragraph.
Well, that's stupid.
Do you
It
mean?
didn't break at all.
Okay, so I was about to ask, did you mean the chapters were really small or the paragraphs were really long?
It was like a full chapter, like 6 or 7 pages,
Oh,
but it was just one continuous paragraph.
one continuous sentence. It's like fucking Ulysses or something.
So
All
like,
right.
oh no, I'm enjoying this, but I kind of want to stop, but I don't want to I want to keep going, but like the chapter's got loads left. So I just want to have a stop here, have a little break. No, it's just still going,
No.
still going. Very annoying.
So I think, excuse me, on that connote,
Yes.
it's
We're
time.
back. We're good.
It's time to end.
Time to finish.
Oh no, I did have one other little thing just to mention. It's time for the semi-regular feature. Let's moan about the way that YouTube is run.
Oh, here we go.
What's happened now?
So this is, I don't know if you've seen any videos by a guy called Doodle Chaos, who does Line Rider music videos, basically, where he takes like famous classical musics.
I think I've seen one or two of those advertised as
syncs
like an advert, like a pre-roll.
Now that leads me on to what I'm about to talk about. So, let me just actually find this video because it's amazing and put it in the chat, his most recent one. He made all those on an online game called Line Rider.
Yep.
Now, a random guy has made a shitty knockoff version of Line Rider called Line Driver. And he's bought an extensive advertising campaign on YouTube with pre-roll ads. And as the video to advertise his crap game,
He's using this guy's videos.
He's used, yeah. So like one of these videos has like 88 million views or something. But the guy who made these videos didn't have any opportunity to okay this or sign it off or give him permission or anything. So apparently,
How the hell did he get away with it?
Well, apparently, when you create an advertising campaign, you can just pick a video. You can pick any video.
What?
Yeah.
And YouTube are okay with this?
Apparently so. Well, they don't care. They get the money at the end of the day, don't they? So yeah.
How is that not illegal? He's advertising something that isn't his.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
how much of a shitty knockoff is it?
I'm just assuming I haven't seen it. I'm just talking badly about it given the circumstances.
Oh, it's on Google Play. It looks shit.
So yeah, moral of the story: if someone's made something that's really cool, copy it and then use someone else's video to advertise it.
Douchebags. This is why.
A video of something that isn't even the thing you're advertising.
So so officially, what is stopping this dude from suing this
Yeah, can you go? Yeah.
thing
Money.
for theft?
Money. It's very difficult to sue someone because solicitors cost a lot of money.
Oh, is it? I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, politicians throw it around all the time. I thought it was a very easy thing to do.
There is no magic money tree, Richard.
No, if there was, the NHS would be funded. But anyway,
Shots fired.
into the air and then falling back down.
Growing,
on our
we'd be
heads.
selling it.
Yeah, magic money tree, yeah.
There's not a magic money tree. It pays £1 billion to fucking DUP to prop you up.
I was watching the virtual parliament the other day,
Oh yeah.
which is quite cool.
Everyone was there.
Well, they were all online, weren't they? And it was cool because they were actually just talking to each other instead of punctuating every sentence with "rah, rah, 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 rah," and all that rubbish.
It was actually a debate.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's
still-
what, if you watch some of the stuff that isn't like the headline news, like the Prime Minister's questions, that's what it's like most of the time because everyone leaves and there's only about 12 people there just talking about something and it's actually quite interesting.
And the only people who are there are the people who actually give a shit.
It was at this point that we started talking about politics and had to be restrained.
So we need to find an in point here for the outro. Maybe I'll just put a little beep. There we are.
Yeah, let's do that.
God knows where the out point will be. I'll figure it out. Point. So thanks for listening, everyone, and thank you three for attending.
Thank you very much.
If you've enjoyed this podcast, feel free to tell someone about it who doesn't already know about it, or tell it about it, tell it about it, and email us at contact@termco.net. Oh, I took down another video, by the way. Someone had uploaded one of my videos and I took it down.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I enjoyed doing
What
that.
did they upload? Like,
Just one of my EU4 videos, one of my time-lapse videos.
In a
don't know.
way, yes, it's got to piss you off, but in a way, it's got to be kind of nice that somebody's actually doing that to you.
yeah. Quite nice.
Not really.
Like, it's well, no, obviously it's shit, but it's
No,
just like they thought that your content was good enough to steal.
I suppose, yeah. I suppose that's the way of
Like,
looking at it.
obviously, it's a shitty thing for them to do, but you can kind of see where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. I just don't understand it personally. I feel like, what are they gaining from it? It's like they get 20 views. Yeah, like they get because they're a nothing channel, and so they upload it and they upload no other videos. There's just like that one and some other one that they've stole.
I think it's a case that they're thinking that, oh, he's got a load of views from this, therefore, if I take it, I can get a load of views from it.
Yeah, I guess it's probably
Yeah.
people who think that you get a load of views and then you're rich or something.
Yeah.
If only.
People who just don't understand how YouTube
Children.
works.
Children.
Yeah. Children, yeah. I hope they cried when they got the takedown notice.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh dear. But yeah, and I noticed they apparently your email address becomes visible to the person you send a takedown notice to. So it is a bit worrying that it could potentially be used for phishing.
Yeah, that is really
yeah.
bad.
And apparently, like, there is a way that they can see your address as well, so it could even be used for doxing and things like that.
That's
But
quite worrying.
yeah. So what I did was I used one of my like alternative emails that's at termco.net and made that a manager of my YouTube channel, and then logged into that account and sent the takedown notice from there. Because I couldn't. It doesn't let you change the email address. It just defaults to the one linked to your channel, which is kind of weird. But yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. See you next time. Bye. Can we be sure that you're not going to use this opportunity when people don't have access to Parliament to put through laws about abortion